Listen, I never expected to purchase this. This is a PlayStation Portable, and we're in the year 2025. When this first came out, I thought, why would I buy this when I already have a Steam Deck? But on Facebook Marketplace, I saw this pop up today for $100. So I quickly swiped up, asked if it was available. After work, went and picked this up today. So I'm going to give my kind of first initial reactions of this and tell you guys what my thoughts are and what the use cases are, because I've already found one that I really like, but you're just gonna have to stay tuned and see why that is. So the first thing I want to say, and you guys probably already know this, the PlayStation Portable is not an own separate console. It's not like a Nintendo Switch or a Steam Deck. Essentially, it's just like a beefed up backbone, and I can actually... It's essentially a beefed up backbone. Okay, now I use this a little bit. I wasn't the biggest fan because of the latency. I mainly, and this is the only reason why I predominantly still have a PlayStation 5. It's because one of the games I play, NHL. The NHL franchise is not on PC. Okay, if it was on PC, listen, I'd be selling my PlayStation 5 and be playing solely on this machine. But rest my case, there's no NHL on the PC. So I picked this up because my girlfriend loves to watch TV in our living room, in our wonderful living room. We got a nice home system in there. And I was like, I still want to be able to play my NHL 25, and I don't want to put it on this screen because it's an ultra wide, and PlayStations and ultra wides, they don't really mix all too well. Stretches out the screen, and it just looks really dumb. Okay, so I got this because I want to be able to sit on the couch, watch some TV with my girlfriend, and still be able to play my NHL 25. I'm a big fan of the career mode on there. So got this, and I already started using it, and let me tell you, at first, now I have really good connection at my house. I have 3 gigabyte fiber internet, so 3 up, 3 down, and the latency was still like, what the hell is going on with this thing? But the trick is you kind of have to have your PlayStation in wired mode. Now this thing doesn't really matter in terms of, as long as you're getting like a decent connection with this thing, you're gonna have no latency, kind of no lag whatsoever. But if your PlayStation is connected to Wi-Fi, that's kind of where I've seen the problem. Now it could just be that because my modem is located down in the basement, that the latency kind of makes this not the greatest in the world. But when I did plug it into a LAN, it did end up being a lot smoother of an experience. So if you're thinking about buying this, which wait till the end because I'll tell you if you should buy it or not. But if you are, gung-ho about buying this right now, I would definitely make sure you have a dedicated wired connection to your PlayStation. Now this thing isn't really anything special in terms of the specs of this. It's a 1080p screen at 60 frames a second. It's 8 inches from corner to corner. And it's not OLED, it is a regular LCD panel, so there's nothing really special, but I'm just going to go ahead and turn this on so you guys can kind of see. It does look nice. I really do kind of like the display, and if it was OLED, it'd be a lot better, but I know it would take up a lot more battery, so we're just going to press this PlayStation button, and we're going to connect to my PlayStation 5. You probably just heard the beep go on in the background there. But it's hooking up to the connection out in the living room. And this is about, we're doing this all live here, so there's not going to be any cuts. This is about how long it takes from turning on the PlayStation to actually getting in on the machine. Let's see how long this is going to take. I think we're already ready to play, so we press X to press play. And we're already into NHL 25. As you can see, I'm already in the main menu. This is where I last was. And simply put, like, what can I say? I really like the whole system, We're going to play as the Winnipeg Jets, my favorite team. We're going to get right into a game against the Dallas Stars. So now we're kind of just hopping into the actual game here. So I'm just going to click back, resume. And we're going to hop in and hopefully beat the Dallas Stars here. I hope you guys understand too, I'm playing through my phone screen right now, so it's not going to be... Oh, maybe I can rip one with Cal Connor here. Nope. Alright. But yeah, as you guys can see, like, the screen isn't bad at all. The latency isn't bad. I'm literally just running this directly through like Wi-Fi connection, so it seems to be pretty good. I do notice every now and then there's like a little flicker, but that could be like a setting that I need to fix. So this is a system, super easy to shut down. Kind of exactly like it is on, oh yeah, I forget, it's not long press anymore. Can you tell how much I play PlayStation? So you go over, it's kind of exactly like how it is when you play on a normal PlayStation. You go to enter rest mode, and then it shuts down the console out in my living room. You guys can see my little phone set up here. And it's putting it into rest. It says I lost connection, and then I could just simply turn it off with this power button here. And then that's done. So I guess the main question of probably why you click this video of, is a PlayStation Portable worth it in 2025? And for specific use cases, I will say yes. If you don't have a PC, if you never kind of dabbled into PC gaming, but you want to have like a mobile, not a mobile, but if you want to have a portable system that you can bring with you so long as you have an internet connection. I want to emphasize that. If you're like out on the bus and there's a Wi-Fi connection on that bus, or you want to use your hotspot data, this thing can come in really clutch for those situations when you're stuck in traffic and just doing nothing. But overall, I think if you spend $100 more, or $152, I don't even know how much this is worth these days. If you spend a couple $100 more, you get a full integrated system where you don't have to be connected to Wi-Fi at all times to play your games. It's fully customizable, so if you want to do something with the system, for example, you can switch it from Linux operating over to Windows operating systems. Valve lets you do that. If you want to expand your storage, it's as simple as popping off the back and putting more storage in. The thing with this though, is that a shitty battery life and it doesn't last you a long time, but with a simple kind of battery attachment, kind of like I have here, you can make it last, 5-6 hours with a 20,000 milliamp battery, and you can buy one of those on Amazon for about $80. But yeah, to me, if I were to pick one or the two, I would definitely pick the Steam Deck over the PlayStation Portable. Just for me, because I'm a PC gamer, I have so many games that I still want to play that I can play on the Switch. Meanwhile, I have to pay full price for games on the PlayStation. There's not really any deals that happen on PlayStation. I just got this because it was super cheap on Facebook Marketplace, and if I don't really like it and I don't like how it feels, then I could sell it for more money than I paid for it. I got it insanely cheap. But it ultimately depends. If you want something portable, want something nice, get the PlayStation Portable if you don't have a PlayStation. If you're willing to spend a couple $100s and you got a big PC catalog of games you haven't played, I would definitely go with the Steam Deck. So that's the video for today, guys. If you like this kind of content, let me know. I'm still kind of getting the hang of all of this and doing these reviews, but things will get better. Things will be great, and we're going to have a great 25. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.